Before we get into the video, let's talk about the DIY Dollar Bills Patreon page, where you get leads every single month in a little video sent by me. I do 80 to 90% of the work for you, so you can just double check my work and make sure it's a viable option that you want to buy for a lead for Amazon. You have 6 different tiers. Depending on the tiers, the amount of leads you get per month. 4 of these tiers are all unique to each other. No leads will be shared with any other tiers except 4 and 6. The $75 and $150 a month tier, they get shared leads. $75 a month will get all the leads from 1, 2, and 3, the 3 lowest tiers. The $150 a month gets the leads from all the tiers. And it's limited availability in these tiers. So join the one that you can afford for right now. You can always upgrade later. All right. A lot of this work is done for you, and the links are below. Join today. Peace. What's up, everybody? So I've made a couple of mistakes using Flipmine, and I've found a way to minimize all mistakes when purchasing stuff from eBay to sell on Amazon. So like if I had a few items I've had to return back to sellers on eBay, just because I made some mistakes in the purchasing. So here's the exact step-by-step way to use Flipmine to minimize any mistakes, so you don't have to purchase something that you find that you really can't sell on Amazon. All right, or even though it says you're ungated to. All right, so the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to do this for DVDs right now. Okay, so we're going to set the rules step by step here right now. So step 1, let's set the rules. All right, new rule, category is movies and TV. All right, so you have all categories here that you can choose from. And we add the rule. All right, and rolling. Okay, there. And condition. What first before that, I want to go to subcategory because I don't want any VHS, other formats. We want DVDs and Blu-ray discs. All right, even though there's not many of the other ones, I just don't want them to show up on the screen. All right, let's go to condition. Of course, the condition is new. We don't want used stuff. New. All right, do we care about quantity sold? No. Returns accepted is true. We want to be able to return it in case we make the mistake. All right. That's one mistake I made, was purchasing something for someone who said no returns. All right. The eBay subcondition is new. I don't know what subcondition is, but we want that to be, just help us out. Subcondition is new. Let's go to seller count. We don't care. Quantity, eBay price, not worried about it. Seller start type. We want the seller feedback positive percentage. I want that greater than 99%. I am not messing around with this stuff. I had it down to 95%, and I'm reading some of these negative feedbacks. I don't care if they sold 100,000. 95% means that they have 5,000 that are negative reviews. That's too many. All right. Let's go to the next one here. Sorry for the noise outside. Here they come, these guys. All right. Let's go to the profit margin. The profit margin, I want it greater than $5. You could put it a little bit higher. Let's try $7 on this one. That's not going to matter too much here. All right. We just don't want it to have a lower price. It's not going to matter too much, as you're going to see in the difference in a little bit here. Number of new Amazon sellers. I'm not worried about that right now. Used Amazon sellers. ROI. Sales rank. I want my sales rank to be less than 30,000 for DVDs and movie. I used to have it at 10,000, but it was limiting my options and sending me all this real brand new stuff, which I didn't trust the sellers. All right. And let's go to new Amazon sellers, ROI, listed, the price. We're checking all the quantities sold, and that should be good enough. All right. Now we come down here and let's click this remove. Let's remove all the stuff we're gated in. All right. And now this is what we have left. Now, before, what I was doing was I would click the eBay, then I would click the Amazon, and then do something here. That's not the way we do it, because Flipmine, doesn't update as fast. Flipmine is a guide, and we're going to use it only as a guide and not an end-all be-all source. So the first thing we're going to do, and I wrote how I'm going to do, we set the rules. So first thing we're going to do after we set the rules is we're going to click on the eBay link. All right. We don't care about the listing right here. Doesn't matter to us right now. Oh, by the way, let me go back to Flipmine and show you one of the things I have checked. Show only opportunities with a UPC or ISBN number. We don't make sure that box is checked. All right. We're going to go down here. We're going to find the UPC code. Then I'm going to come up to the eBay search box, and I'm going to come to Amazon search, put the UPC code, and find it here. Look at this. We have 2 listings. All right. One of these is not really a good one. I'll speak a little bit louder. I want to use the one with the green bar that shows a sales rank. We'll click on that. All right. So we're going to analyze before we put in a price. I'm going to analyze that this is viable by scrolling down. And one thing is making sure that Amazon, hold on a second, let it finish, do its thing. Catch up and do its thing here. All right. If you're using SellerAmp runs a little bit faster than BuyBot Pro. You can open up the SellerAmp. All right. Gives you about a profit margin. Scroll down here. If you're using SellerAmp, there's one FBA seller. There's no FBM sellers. Scroll down here. One FBA, no FBM. And we make sure Amazon's not on the listing. All right. Amazon used to be on the listing a few months ago. Not anymore. It's still selling. All right, 29 drops in the last, selling about 1 per day. Only 1 person's on the listing. This is a good one. This may be a good one. All right, so now we know we cannot spend more than $25 just to break even. I like to have my $7 or $8 profit, so I really don't want to spend more than $18. I may be willing to spend $20 on this, but don't want to spend more, really want to keep it as low as possible. So we've analyzed that so far, it looks like a good seller on Amazon. So what we do have to do is go back to eBay. Now I'm going to take in the search bar, take that UPC code, copy it there, and search. All right. Then I know I see the prices there. I'm like, oh my God, look at the price of $4.95. No. We're going to go price plus lowest. We're going to sort by price, shipping plus lowest first. Remember, that on Flipmine was a guide. All right. That listing was just a guide. All right. Still there. And we want to look at new, only new, and we want to buy it now. All right. There was no auction ones, but all right. New and buy it now. Now we only see 2 listings. All right. Here's the deal. Look at those price differences. All right. This guy's selling it for $49.36. That's a hell no. He is selling it he's selling it for the same price. He's selling it for more than they're selling it for on Amazon. That's a no. All right. And it's a stock photo. So here is, look at this one, looking good. That's a total of $365, $5, $8 and change. We'll say $9. Well, I don't have to pay sales tax. All right. We're going to go down next and read the description. New sealed. We're going to check around the ceiling here. The guy was very careful. So I get a little nervous when the package is not tight, but I've seen viable DVDs where the package is not tight, and this is a weird DVD to fake. There's a UPC code. It looks like everything's going to be in there. Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2. So $8.60. That's the one that actually showed on Flipmine here. All right, let's go back to Amazon. Just what we should know. I like to use BuyBot Pro preferably most of the time, but you can put it here. We can also go up to SellerAmp. Yes, I do pay for both because I am showing you guys stuff, and I know most 80% of you have SellerAmp and the other 20% have BuyBot Pros. All right, so remember the steps that you take. So this would be an example of something that's viable. All right, $8.60 will get you 16. This is a 200% profit off of that one purchase from that one guy. This is a viable one. By the time you guys see this video, that DVD will be gone because I'm going to buy it right now. All right, so do it exactly that way. Remember, first check the Amazon, make sure everything's, you know, on point there, no Amazon listing. Next, go down and check the listing by price, sort it by price. Make sure you have the buy it now. Make sure you have you don't have the auction, and make sure they're all new. Check the viability of the one you're going to buy, and then make your purchase if it's good. All right, do your analyzations and stuff. But remember, don't use Flipmine itself and say this is good, I'm going to buy. Use it as a guide. Look, it didn't even have the inferred buy box there. All right, Flipmine is just a guide. It's a great guide, and it gives you the product, but you have to make sure yourself and do full analyzation. And that goes for any piece of software that you're using: Tactical Arbitrage, Source Mogul, even if you're doing storefront stalking, you have to analyze everything. Even if you join my DIY dollar bill stuff and I give you something, yeah, I'm doing 80 to 90% of the work, but it's not 100% if you notice, because you have to be the final judge and make the final analyzation yourself. All right, this is how you do it for Flipmine. I want you guys to go out and make some money, and peace.
Yeah. Come on. That's right. It's time to get down.